Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our longer readings for Taurus in Virgo season. Hello, my Tauruses. How are you? Well, we're doing the longer readings, which you know are more like the chapters, whereas the short readings are more the paragraphs or pages of life. Now, when I'm doing long readings, I use 4 decks. I use my Radley Valentine deck, my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. Then I ask for any kind of clarification from John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Then Osha Zen Tarot cards for any words of advice. And we finish with, again, Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest. Now, I did a Virgo overview, and that is posted, so please take a look at that. There's lots of interesting energies going on. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. Whatever the message is that comes through for someone out there, it just does. Now, I have 3 cards face down. The first 2 are reversed. Reversed cards have a little stronger energy. That's how I read them. So let's see what Virgo season looks like for my Tauruses. Here we go. First card up, again, reversed. 2 of Earth. Okay. Earth energy is your energy. It's also Virgo energy, Virgo season, Capricorn energy. It's, your solid energy, someone you can touch. Could be about your home, but it's all, then the most times, this is about money from a job, money from, possibly a career, work opportunity, things like that. 2s have a crossroad energy. 2s are like, some decisions to be made. So there could be some offers of positions, offers of jobs coming in. Now, it could be something to do with your home too. Maybe you're looking to move or to purchase or to change homes, and there might be that type of energy. It may feel a little bit overwhelming to you because it's just a little bit too much. But the thing is, especially after not having too much going on with, kind of like in that, okay, it's there. I'm just, like feeling like you've been on the edge of the cliff and just ready for someone to just kind of give you a little bit of a push. Well, it looks like the push is here. The push is here, but it's like, well, which way do I fly to? Which way do I jump off to? Which way do I, where am I going to be landing? That's going to be more your energy. Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. So I think with that too is when you're having this decision, because this does feel like it has something to do with money, because that's your energy. But whatever it is, what was going to give you joy? What's going to make you smile? Okay? What's going to, I'm not going to say not to think with your head, but I think with this decision, you need to think a little bit with what's going to make me smile. Maybe it doesn't quite make sense to everybody, but, and that could be possibly a job, or, I'm still thinking residence too, and it might be, maybe there's something that, you being that earth person, maybe there's going to be this place that doesn't make sense and it's out into the, out in the country or something, something like that. It doesn't quite make sense, but it makes me smile. Okay. Next card, again reversed. Here we are. The Queen of Fire. Fire energy is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, passionate, burning, determined. The Queen owns it. Be confident in your decisions. When you're out there, for however far we can get out there, be confident. If you're doing Zoom meetings, show your confidence. Feel confident. Be confident. Know who you are, okay? Spread your wings. This is also, try something a little bit different. It kind of goes back to what I was saying. What makes you think, what is it that kind of makes you think, I wouldn't normally try this, but I kind of want to, okay? Confidence, be confident, own it, okay? Confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. stretch your wings and fly. And that's kind of like do some of those things that maybe you've been putting off. Maybe that we never know. We don't know how long our lives are going to be. And we don't know necessarily what's going to interfere in our life. So I'm not even going to go with we don't know how. Let's forget about the how long our life's going to be. What's going to interfere with our lives? And we know what that's about. And it's kind of like, again, that live in the moment, but what is it that you've been putting off that maybe you just want to do now? Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. So this looks I like this energy for you. Your next card up is the Knight of Fire. Now, Knights are directional, so they need a little bit of a push. They need kind of that road map. They need kind of like, oh, I'm here and I need to go there. But the passion, the energy, I'm really going to do this type of energy. So Virgo season looks like it's going to be really empowering for you, my Tauruses. Passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Now, that thing about something happening quickly goes back to some of this decision making too. Okay? So it looks like, again, is this about work? I tend to go more towards work. It could be about the residents though too. And it could be that, again, what makes your heart sing? What makes you feel like, I really, maybe I wouldn't have tried this before, but now again, I don't, think this through, and my Tauruses you do, because it's kind of like that, marry in haste, repent in leisure. We don't want that. But if it's something that you've been kind of like, oh, kind of thinking about doing this, you might have that opportunity, okay? Okay, so John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle, or some people like to call it Tarot. So let's see what we have for my Tauruses here. And 1, 2, 3. Now, my Radley Valentine cards, I can tell if they're reversed. My other two decks, I cannot. Okay, so let's see what we have here for my Tauruses. Truth. Oh, this is so totally with the Virgo season. Please watch the Virgo. Now, we have a couple of things here. We have a 20 up here. So 20, you break that down, you bring that down. Could be 2. 2 is your crossroads. 2 is your decisions. There could also be 2 10s. 10s are transitions. So you need to, so there could be some decisions about where you're transitioning to. So some of the numbers with this is really being very forthtelling. Now the truth is, again, looking into what is true, what is, looking into your heart, doing a little bit of that, doing a little bit of that inner work that sometimes we need to do. But also look at that reading that I did, the overview. This is also not necessarily, not necessarily sharing your truth with everybody, because not everybody is truthful too, okay? But I do like her energy. I do like her because there she is. She's standing on the scales, Libra, balance, justice. She's also looking out, and there are stars, so there is this future, there is awareness, there is, wishing upon type of stars. So it's really taking a look at what the truth of the situation is. But do not forget about the passion of the Knight of Fire and the Queen of Fire that says, go for it, okay? Okay. Your next card up, here we are. That was reversed. So we have a 7 there. 7s have that divine, you can do everything that you can, and then there's things that aren't in your control. There's things that are out of your control. Now, is this you yourself that you're looking and kind of saying to, about somebody else might have gotten that job or gotten that opportunity, and you're kind of a little bit like, oh, I really should have gotten that, or I wanted that type of energy? Or is this because, going back to truth, and I think that earth signs are going to have a little bit more of this. Are you thinking that, okay, no, it's good to just put it out there. What is the truth? And then because you do that, you got to watch out for those, those knives in the back. Okay? Sometimes, even though you may want to, don't lie. I'm not saying to lie, but sometimes you need to hold back a little bit too. Okay? Sometimes, because sometimes, you might have somebody that's very close and you put out your plan and then you don't know why the plan didn't work and you find out you were sabotaged. Okay, I know whoever needed to hear that. I hope that doesn't happen, but I feel like that needs to be said. Okay? Deception and envy. It could be you, but I'm feeling like it could be somebody else. And, and they put in some road bumps to keep you from getting to where you've been wanting to go to. Remember the Queen of Fire, remember the Knight of Fire. And the Two of Earth too, decisions. Last card up, we have a 7 again. Stand your ground. Be strong, don't give in. Maybe there's, again, maybe you've got somebody whispering little lies in your ear or saying to you that you can't get, don't even try for, no. Remember that Queen of Fire, the Knight of Fire says go for it. And now we have stand your ground. And that looks very eclipse type of energy. So there's the moon, the sun. So we have that full moon coming up. So interesting here. Okay. So in many ways, we all have those little things that try to keep us from getting to where we need to go. But that's what happens as part of our journey. If our journey didn't have bumps, it would be so boring. Yeah, right. I'd kind of like, I'd like some smooth pathways now too. But for the most part, it is, except whoever that or whatever that deception and envy is. Okay? I feel that's external. I feel that that's, like I said, be careful with who you share your plans with. Okay? And, because sometimes you can be very, like, oh, this is happening. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And, you can have people that also put out very negative energy around you too. Okay. Osha Zen Tarot, words of advice. Here we are. Reversed. Okay, fighting. Now, interesting with this, remember we had stand your ground. Now we have fighting. Basically, this is, but you got your armor on, you're prepared. So there might be some battles that you have to go through. There is again, the Queen of Fire is basically saying, stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence. So this is again that, there may be some situations that you have to stand up and be counted. Stand up and assert yourself. Okay? Okay, next card up. Turning in. Now, meditation, grounding yourself. Now, that's really important for my earth energies, to get out there, especially you, my Taurus, is go hug a tree, do those things that I tell you about, crystals, whatever it is that helps make you feel more grounded or more in the present also. But turning in is also about higher power, reaching out, meditation, reaching out with higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine. Also, too, I think this is going to be a really good time for you, my Tauruses, to get out those journals that I'm always telling you to keep. Okay? Be very reflective, especially around that full moon. That's going to be a really good time for that, too. Next card, last card. Again, all of these are really important words of advice. Adventure. Now, I love this. This is looking at things as a child, looking at things with the wonder, looking at the things opening up for you. Maybe, now this is one thing, my Taurus, is you do want to know what's beyond, what's in those lights. But the sense of adventure, okay? Enjoy your moments. Enjoy your nows. Okay, let's go on. I like your reading. Yes, I do feel that movement for my Tauruses. And I love to have you have that movement too. So, There is some introspective, but this is going to happen for the earth energies too because of Virgo and that full moon. Here we go. Let's go on. Radley Valentine, Archangel, Power Tarot cards. 1, 2, and 3. Face down. Middle one is reversed. Here we go. First card up. Perspective. Perspective. Archangel Shamuel. Looking at things a little differently. Looking at things, again, it kind of goes back to the truth. It goes back to, that turning in. Archangel energy with this. We have our 10 and a 2. So the 2 is, again, the crossroads. 10s are some transition. Looking at, looking at things with honest eyes. Being truthful to yourself, too. Okay? There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Now that goes back to what I was saying. What's going to make your heart sing? What's going to make you happy? Okay, next card reversed. Here we are. 3 of Ariel. What I was just saying, but this is your energy. 3s have a mystical kind of divine energy too, but this is your earth energy again. Do what you've been wanting to do. Remember what I said in the beginning. Many things happen in our lives, and it takes us, this is going to be a really good time this season to do or figure out maybe even, what is it that you really love? Where is your passion? Okay? Do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. Remember, we go back to that 2 of Earth, which is the money in its choices and its decisions. So, and your last card up, here we are. Okay, it doesn't get any better than this, my Tauruses. You know who this is. Raphael, water energy, fluid, emotional, spiritual. 9s have an ending to it. This is Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancers, and this is the wish card. So it might be Virgo season, but this is a time for you to make a wish. Okay? Okay. Make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. So this, we might have those, we might have that person that's, trying to, undermine us, but this is that time. Go forward. Go after what you want. What is it that you do want? This is great energy for that. Okay? Okay. So, my Tauruses, remember the button there. Please like, share, subscribe. As always, my Tauruses, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.